Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jamar GRE here, guys. Today, we're back with another video, guys, and today we are going to be talking about the pros and cons of dealing with social media. Now, let's get into it. Let's get straight to the point. Okay, now the pros of dealing with social media is connecting, networking. That got to be the biggest pro of social media. There's more cons to social media than there is pros, but we're gonna get into the cons later. The biggest pro is networking or seeing family members that you haven't seen in a long time. You can pull up their picture on Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat or things like that if you haven't seen them in a long time. Um, what's another pro to social media? Um, oh yeah. Um, if you're sick, you can just look up a YouTube video on how to cure your sickness. And what I mean by that, like if you got a cold or you have like a fever or something like that, it gives you like tips and tricks on that. You got YouTube and Google and things like that to help you with things that you don't know about. You know what I mean? That's another pro to being on social media. Now let's talk about the cons. The cons of being on social media is comparing. A lot of people like to compare themselves. A lot of people like to compare themselves to other people, which leads to um, them feeling they're not good enough or they're not worth it because they don't have what other people have. You know what I mean? Like Instagram and Twitter, we see, these rich people flexing and this money, and a lot of people that look at that, a lot of regular people, what I mean by regular people is your average Joe isn't making that much, money, none of that. So they hop on social media and they see these dudes with these cars, clothes, and money and women and that, and they get sad because they don't have that, but they want that, and they just comparing themselves, comparing themselves to these people. When in actuality, you're good. It don't matter what you have as long as you love yourself and you're secure within yourself. You're good. It doesn't matter about whether you got this, whether you got that, or whether you're not a billionaire or millionaire by the time you're 25. Because that's not even realistic. I know you see it sometimes on social media, but that's not realistic 99% of the time. You know what I mean? You have 1% chance, actually a 0% chance of becoming a millionaire by the time you're 25. Some people are able to do it, and there's outliers that blow up overnight, things like that. You know, okay, but 99% of the time it's not going to happen. So, moral of the story: stop comparing yourself. Be happy within yourself. Love yourself. Love what you got. Love your family. Love everybody that's around you. Like J. Cole said, y'all know J. Cole. He said, there's no such thing as a life that's better than yours. And that's real. Because there's no such thing as a life that's better than yours. Seriously. Love yourself. Comparison is the thief to all joy. Seriously. I mean, I think I read that quote a couple of times, but it's real. And what else? It's kind of social media. Oh yeah, violence. You go on social media, you scroll on all this violence all the time, these fights, and these just whole bunch of violence. It's terrible. Like we don't need to be seeing that every day. A lot of gore, bloody violence on our timeline that you be seeing. A lot of fights, a lot of drama. We don't need to be seeing that. That is lowering our vibration. What I mean by that is make you even more anxious and depressed and things like that. You should really be following positive people if you're on social media. Even if you're on social media, yeah, you should be following positive people. People that help you improve your life, not you just watching fight videos all the time. That's terrible. It's terrible for your spiritual health, on your mental health. Your spiritual health and your mental health is terrible for that, man. I promise you. Um, what else? So yeah, that's it about that. So what else is kind of social media? Oh yeah, you can waste a lot of time on social media rather than getting things done. So you can be on social media like 2 o'clock in the evening and be on to like 8 o'clock at night. No, I'm not joking. Some people actually are on social media from 2 o'clock in the evening to about 8 o'clock at night. Some people spend the whole day scrolling without getting things done. You don't want to be that person. You want to get things done. You don't want social media to consume all of your time, because it can happen. You might get lost in scrolling, seeing things that you like. Boom, the algorithm gonna give you something else that you like. Boom, the algorithm gives you something else that you like. About 8 hours go by, 4 hours go by. You look at the time, you're like, dang man, I just wasted my whole day on this. Trust me, I done it a handful of times. Trust me. Um, so you don't want to do that. You wanna. Time is valuable. You know what I mean? Time is very valuable because you can't get that time back. Trust me. So yeah, man. This is the end of the video. I love all of you. I'm just an 18-year-old trying to make it. It's your boy Jamar GRE here, guys, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.